back. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you this week. We keep it complete right here on the Grade 8. It's me, it's BBB, often imitated but never duplicated right here in Revere. It's Rocky Raymond coming at you with some great wrestling action in the ring. Our ring announcer, Mel Simons. Oh, yeah, we got him. And look at that referee, the enforcer, Paul Richards. Been all over from coast to coast and border to border of WWF. Coming into the ring right now. Oh, yeah. Back then he was known as Mr. Irresistible, Eric Sbraccia. And his manager, that Ken doll, if you will, of Empire Pro Wrestling. That's right, the fabulous one, Fabulous Filippo. Been all over, that's right. All over the independent network, Can-Am champion, as well as trying for the coveted New England heavyweight wrestling championship that I held at one time. And managing Sbraccia after that wild match in East Boston, the battle in East Boston, where he captured the mind of Eric Sbraccia. Tried to take him on in the wrestling world down to WCW, Wrestle the Steiner Brothers. As well as Sbraccia going to Japan many moons ago. Oh yeah, coast to coast and border to border. Starting at a very young age of 16 years old, Sbraccia meeting up with Filippo at a later date here now. The root of all evil, money. Money, if you will. And on the other hand, you have El Masquerado from Puerto Rico. The Puerto Rican sensation, much like the Mil Mascaras, the modern-day warrior, if you will, of lucha libre style wrestling in the independents. Oh yeah, Apollo taunting him, if you will. Telling him what he's going to do and telling him how Texas, I believe. Texas going down there with Devon Eric's Filippo. Wrestling down there in Texas. The New Age Outlaw, that's right. And coming back to the New England area at Empire Pro Wrestling. It's Sbraccia and El Masquerado. And our referee, don't forget our referee, Paul Richards. The legend of the independent, youngest referee in all of New England, starting at a very young age. And Sbraccia goes in with a couple of hammers now. Left hand to the side of the head of El Masquerado. Big scoop slam now, he got him up now. Oh, picked him up like a bag of donuts. Slammed him down like nobody's business. That's Sbraccia, a well-oiled machine. Being trained by one of the most lucrative independent wrestlers and stiff wrestlers in the business, yours truly. Oh yeah, many moons up there in Malden at the Rocky Raymond School of Pro Wrestling, where Sbraccia trained, as well as the many guys that were trained in New England. And it's into that corner now, El Masquerado now, big high elevation, and Sbraccia must have been 18 feet in the air, big drop kick by El Masquerado. The Puerto Rican sensation follows through with an arm drag now, and Sbraccia outside the ring now. Looking for a breath of fresh air now, if you will, this young Sbraccia at this particular time. Oh, he's a reaper, he's a creeper, he's a midnight sweeper. He does it all right here. He might be out there plowing throughout all these snowstorms here in New England. He's the man of the hour. He'll plow you on the hour. I believe that was his nickname back in the old days down at Sammy's patio, the Plower. There he is, Eric Sbraccia, the irresistible one at this particular point. Later on in his career, he turned into Mr. Intensity. And outside the ring, that Ken doll, Fabulous Filippo, reputation of his own in the business, better known as the Greek God back in the old days of the ICW. Oh yeah, beat Jumpin' Joe for the title. Oh yeah, he was ICW champion for a short period of time, traveling on to the New England area independently, as well as WCW, as well as the Can-Am champion, I believe, for some other independent organization, up and down the byways with the Fabulous One. And in the ring now, it's El Masquerado and irresistible Eric Sbraccia, collar and elbow now as they tie it up here. Big knee to the midsection by Sbraccia, followed up by a left hand to the side of the jawbone of El Masquerado. Irish whip off the ropes now, drop the elbow, and they're flying here at Empire. Flying body press now by El Masquerado. Oh, a big arm drag now as this long machine. Oh, he's got long tendons, long arm, and long legs, but El Masquerado trying to get underneath them. Big leg drop now on the arm of Sbraccia. And referee Paul Richards is looking on with encouragement now as El Masquerado puts a boot to the midsection, winds it up now, going into a, that was a flying arm bar. That flying arm by you go to the mat, or your shoulder goes to the mat without you, one or the other. Right here, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you this week. We keep it complete. We want to thank all our many, many watchers for 2004. We're going to bring you some more. Oh, yeah, 2005, we got the Jive. We got some great interviews with the living legend, Sarah Martino, better well known as the foundation of the Worldwide Wrestling Federation back in the good old days with Eddie Gilzenberg. Oh, yeah, Cy Coco at the bell, all those great, great old timers. Mike Mittman. How many of you remember Mike Mittman? I doubt it. Big hip toss now by El Masquerado. And Sbraccia now finding out that this Puerto Rican sensation can use his legs much like his arms. I believe he was known back in the day to cut a steak with his feet. Unbelievable. And this crowd here at, I believe, in the youth center in East Boston, St. Lazarus Youth Center back in the day. Oh, yeah, this is the best of the best. You better believe it. You're going to see the young ones. You're going to see the old ones. You might see a couple of bald ones, too, but we got it all right here on the best of the best. With me, it's BBB. That's right, often imitated but never duplicated. Oh, yeah. It's Rocky Raymond, all you growlers out there. Get your grandmother out of the kitchen, get your sister off the phone, and get your brother off those chat lines. Pay attention. Pay attention to the oldest satch in independent wrestling. Started back in '83, that's right, with me, Rocky Raymond, the New England Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Oh, yeah. Then it went on and on to dawn. All the great contenders that have been here in New England. Axe Demolition, unbelievable. Superstar Billy Graham wrestling with Wonderland Ballroom. How do you like that right here in Revere? Troy Martin, better known as the ECW franchise. That's right, Shane Douglas, you gobblers. And Masquerado back in the ring on that top rope, followed up into a flying arm drag off the top rope. Sbraccia now looking for a way out, reaches for that rope with his long, long legs. Like I said, much like the structure of a Barry Windham. Long legs, long tendons. And outside the ring, you got the Ken doll, that's right. Oh, yeah. El Masquerado traveled throughout New England as well as some parts of Puerto Rico. I know he's traveled for the old WWW. I've done some TV. Wrestled King Kong Bundy, got it all ripped up. Oh, yeah. But he went in there. And he had the courage to get in the ring against these superstars. Back in the ring at Sbraccia with a knife-edge chop. Sending Masquerado. Oh, he's outside the ring again. Putting the boots to him hot and heavy now is the fabulous one, Phil Apollo. And this match is becoming a handicap match for Masquerado and a tag match for Sbraccia. And our referee Paul Richards counting out Masquerado. And that Ken doll, Phil Apollo, back out the ring now. Oh, he rammed his head right into that ring apron. This is a steel ring, baby. Couple elbows in the back of the neck now. That's why you got to watch out now. When you go outside the ring, it's dangerous territory when you got a manager out there. Shoots him into those ropes now. Oh, high elevation by Sbraccia. Big elbow, looked like a flying taco. He must elevate him 15 feet in the air. Lateral press to Norville. He's still got a little life left in him now. Sbraccia with the reverse headlock. He's behind his man now. Starting to weaken him. Bear him down, make him carry the weight. When the man carries your weight and your own weight, it tires him out, but the crowd is simply behind El Masquerado at this particular point. Oh, a Greg Hammer Valentine type elbow to the head. Unbelievable, Sbraccia. It looks like he steals a wrestling move from every pro wrestler. Well-oiled machine. It looks like a Ken Patera slam. Yes, the Ken Patera type slam. Big leg drop now from Hulk Hogan. He's stealing all these moves. Lateral press now, just a 2 count now. Paul Richards right on top of the action. And Sbraccia now looks like he's trying to reach down and reveal the face of El Masquerado. And it looks like he's working on that mask. Oh, he poked him in the eye. Desperation move. And a big boot to the midsection or the rib cage. Sbraccia on the wrong end of this stick. Big scoop slam by Masquerado. Off the ropes now. Nobody home. Sbraccia smart enough to move out of the way of that leg drop of this Puerto Rican superstar, El Masquerado. They're starting to wear down about 20 minutes into this match now. It's a 20-minute time limit. They're gone about 13, I believe. And it's an Irish whip off the rope now. A reversal by Masquerado. Oh, a big boot. Cardinal mistake, dropping the head. Oh, there's that Ric Flair type knee. Oh, this particular wrestler must have reviewed every tape of every particular wrestler. Trained very well. And a big kick out by El Masquerado. As you can see, Sbraccia now, he crawled up like a real quick scorpion. Put that reverse headlock on El Masquerado at this particular point in the match. Both these wrestlers starting to wear out. And the crowd now starting to get a little anxious now. They want to see who's going to wear that light heavyweight wrestling championship. #1 contender for the big EPW heavyweight championship. At this particular time, worn by yours truly. One elbow to the midsection now as Masquerado hits the ropes. Oh, a big hangman clothesline. A lariat, a flying lariat. Sbraccia now, a well-oiled machine, like I said, early stages of the match. Once he hooks you, he cooks you. Oh, big sunset flip, is he gonna go for it? Oh, he caught him off balance. Just a 2 count now. And he used his legs, he clapped his ears. Big boot to the kidney now, he's working on that lower area. Kick him to the side of the head. He's all over him. Oh, unbelievable. He's shaking his head. He looks like a dizzy taco at this point. And they're going back and forth, rights and lefts, hammering each other down. They're going back and forth, up and down. He tries to throw him outside the ring. Sbraccia blocks it. Irish whip off the ropes. He caught him with a drop kick. He caught him reeling. Now Sbraccia's in trouble. He's looking for some help. Oh yeah, he's looking for help. Big slam now. This could be the coup de grace. Masquerado may hit him with that middle master splash. Flying body press off the top. A pull off of the apron. He got a chair. Oh, he smashed him in the back of the neck with that chair. Sbraccia now. He got him at his own. He's got him willingly. Oh, sidewalk slam. Set him up. Now he's going for the coup de grace of his own. Oh, yeah. He's high. He jumped up like a jack in the box. Oh, he hit him with it. He hit him with that elbow. Unbelievable. Sbraccia stole this one. Apollo. The crowd's getting anxious. They're going to riot. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We're here at World Gentleman Summit with the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. It's me, it's BBB, the only man that can bring the oldest, the best, the foundation of professional wrestling to Boston. Here he is, the living legend, Bruno. Tell him a couple of words in Italian, Bruno.
Well, a tutti voi cari paesani di qui di Boston, sono tanto contento di trovarmi qui in Boston, vi saluto a tutti e vi ringrazio sempre per tutti gli anni fa che mi avete dato tanto il coraggio e il supporto qui a Boston.
And remember to watch Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the best. The living legend's going to be there. The interview's coming. Watch it from 10 to 11 on the Grade 8 with who? The living legend.
Well, thank you, Rocky. Looking forward to it.
The best there is. Bruno Sammartino, be there.
Well, sitting alongside here at ringside with me is superstar Richard Burns. Richard, how do you feel about the fight as it's happening now?
Well, we got two young guys in there. They don't have a lot of size to them, but they're really good movers and good flyers, and they're good technical wrestlers. They really have good ability. But for young guys, I know they've got a lot of experience. Brian Walsh has been wrestling for a few years now and has really made a name for himself in the New England area. And Eric Sbraccia has just started coming along, so this ought to be a good match because they're sized up really well. They're both just about exactly the same size. Brian Walsh looks like he's got a little bit more upper body development, but we'll see how that pays off when we start getting involved in some lockups. I don't know if he's trying to just do a psych-out maneuver or what. Headlock by Eric Sbraccia. Into the ropes. Oh, beautiful tackle. Oh, unbelievable. Drop kick by Brian Walsh. Now the tables turn. Brian Walsh has got the headlock and he's working it on the Eric Sbraccia. Fans don't seem to like that. Oh, now tackled by Brian Walsh. Beautiful reverse monkey flip. Beautiful. Flying arm drag. Oh, Brian Walsh doesn't want any part of this. He's stepping out of the ring. He doesn't want any part of this at all. Fans are yelling chicken to Brian Walsh, but he just doesn't seem to care that much. Of course, this is a good opportunity for him to recover so that he can get his bearings again. Oh, into the mat he goes the hard way. Up, body slam, and Eric's going for the pin. Only gets a 2 count. Headlock, working the headlock again. Oh, beautiful suplex by Brian Walsh. Yeah, an incredible suplex, incredible suplex. I think Brian Walsh is wasting his time here. He's going to let Eric recover. He should have pinned him immediately and try to take advantage of the fact that he hurt him with that suplex. What's he going for now? He's going for another suplex. Eric's blocking it. And he's reversing it. Unbelievable. They hit it so high that they even hit the ceiling. That's incredible. Oh, threw Eric Sbraccia outside the ring. Here he is outside. And here's Brian Walsh. He's posing in the ring while Eric Sbraccia is outside, hurt, trying to get in. Brian Walsh has a lot of confidence at this point. Oh, incredible knee. And he's hitting Eric back outside the ring again. Oh, if he's outside the ring, he's going out after him. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's running him right into the ring post. Head first, he runs him right into the ring post. At this point, Paul Richards is counting and counting. No, Brian's out. Brian's back in the ring. Eric Sbraccia is still down and out. Looks bad for Eric. Eric Sbraccia is down and out. Oh, here he comes. He's coming up. Eric's bleeding from the forehead as far as I can see from here. It looks like he's got a nasty cut where he apparently rammed his head right into that solid steel ring post. That's a solid steel ring post, ladies and gentlemen. Eric just ran his head right into it. He reversed this. Incredible. Incredible clothesline, but Eric is still hurt. He's still recovering. The blood is coming down from Eric Sbraccia's head. He's coming back. He's trying to make a comeback here as he's gaining momentum. A beautiful leg drop across the throat. Only two, ladies and gentlemen. He's setting him up here. Let's see what he's going to do this time. Oh, big backdrop. Big backdrop, ladies and gentlemen. What have we got here? Phil Apollo. Phil Apollo is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, kicking the hell out of poor Eric Sbraccia. They are knocking him silly. A double slam. Here comes Robbie Ellis. Robbie Ellis is coming up, double drop kicks, and he's knocking him out. Oh, they're double teaming him again. They're double teaming poor Robbie Ellis. They're throwing him into the ropes now. Oh, a double clothesline. Eric Sbraccia is still down and out. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks very, very bad. Very bad. Here, Rocky Raymond is in. This is Eric Sbraccia's uncle, Rocky Raymond. He's in there trying to take care of business. Knocks him over. Brian Walsh, he takes, throws Brian Walsh in. Backdrop to Brian Walsh. Rocky Raymond is cleaning house. Rocky Raymond is cleaning house, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here.
Eric Sbraccia is still down and out on the mat. Eric Sbraccia is bleeding profusely from the forehead. The blood is still coming down. His head is hurt. Here his uncle, showing his concern for him, is trying at this time to make sure that he's okay.
It's me, Can you believe it? I just come from Bruno San Martino's house in Pittsburgh. I can't believe it. I'm so elated. Look at this thing. Where am I? Where am I for this big baseball player? Ron, I'm in your hometown. Can you believe it? Watch Empire Pro Wrestling from 10 to 11 on KBLE TV in Revere. The Great Eight, don't hesitate. I just come from Bruno's house. Can you believe it? Look at this guy. Holy cannoli. Look at the arms on him. I can't believe it. Be there.
West Roxbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 220 pounds. Put your hands together for Prime Time Paul Vine. And ladies and gentlemen, the Northeast Junior Heavyweight Champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds. They call him the Irresistible One. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Irresistible Eric Sbraccia. Eric Sbraccia.
Okay, folks, Paul Zine, the challenger at 220 pounds against Eric Sbraccia, champion at 230 pounds. Here's the bell right off the bat. The referee tried to give instructions, and the boys got at it right off the bat. The champion hasn't even taken his robe off. Paul Zine wants that championship. Paul Zine, the man in blue from West Roxbury. Local favorite. Out of the ring goes the champion. And there's the great strong man, Ted Arcidi, throwing him back in the ring. Wow! A sensational move by Primetime Paul Zine. And again, folks, we remind you, Sbraccia still has his belt on. The robe just came off, courtesy of Primetime Paul Zine. But the belt is still on, and Primetime Paul Zine wants that belt. And the belt comes off. Dennis, go get that belt, please. Wow. All right, the belt is just brought over to us by Dennis Wilson, our announcer. Down is 2. 2 says referee Paul Richard. We're delighted that Paul Richard is refereeing this particular match. We need an upstanding referee to do this. Wrestlers all around the ring, as you can see. Count is 2 once again. There is nothing better that Paul Zine would like than to have that championship belt around his waist. That remains to be seen. Over the top rope goes Eric Sbraccia. And there's Dungeon Master, Superstar Richard Byrne, and I see Scott Seward throwing him back in. Across the ring he goes, and up he goes, and down he goes. What a sensational move. I tell you, folks, Eric Sbraccia must have gone, I was going to say must have been about 12 foot in the air. It would take a person like Eric Sbraccia to resort to a move, an unorthodox move, hitting Paul Zine below the belt. Isn't that sad that a wrestler of his talents has got to resort to a move like that. Now you saw it. A foreign object came in the ring, courtesy of the Mad Russian, and the referee never saw it. It's back in the Mad Russian strikes. Judo chop by Sbraccia. Sbraccia picking him up. Looks like he's ripping his shirt. Sbraccia has ripped the shirt of Paul Zine. Sbraccia. Oh my goodness! Like getting hit with a freight train. 1, 2, not quite 3. Where Paul Zine found the energy to get out of that, I have no idea. And he throws Zine out of the ring. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, the Mad Russian and Rocky Raymond are in a bit of a... And Rocky Raymond, and it looks like Irish Pat Sullivan threw him back in the ring. Okay, wow, a scoop by the champ. What's he gonna do with him? Running body slam, it is just... Oh boy, it's a ref. No. My goodness, I thought that was a pin. Okay, champ picks him out and throws primetime Paul Zine out of the ring to our right. Superstar Byrne is there. I see the Buddha there. And throwing primetime Paul Zine back in the ring. And it looks like primetime did the same thing to Sbraccia that Sbraccia did to him. And frankly, folks, I don't blame him. I condone that type of move, but he's doing to him what was done to him. What's this? A beautiful, beautiful backdrop maneuver by Eric Sbraccia into the ropes. Oh boy, right to the back of the throat. He rolls him over. Here's 1, here's 2, here's no. 1, 2, no. Paul Zine twice just got out of a 3 count. And now Zine throws, oh boy, throws him right out of the ring. And it's Ted Arcidi right in front of us, picking up Eric Sbraccia. Ted Arcidi working on the throat. Look at that, Arcidi scoops him up and throws him back in the ring. That's the world's strongest man, Ted Arcidi, to our right, throwing Eric Sbraccia back in the ring. A nice scoop on primetime Paul Zine. And an elbow smash to the throat. Here's the pin. 2, not quite, not quite. Count of 2, says referee Paul Richard. Count of 2 once again. Woo! What action, folks. I am pooped. I am pooped just commentating this outstanding match. The champion Eric Sbraccia outside the ring. And primetime Paul Zine in the ring. And into the ring, courtesy of 3 different wrestlers, comes the champ. Okay, primetime whips him across the ring. What happened there? I think he missed him. I think Eric got out of the way just in the nick of time. And Eric has him by the hair right through the ropes out of the ring. Rocky Raymond and Irish Pat Sullivan are there. And he does not go too far. Eric goes over. And Eric throws him out on the other side. And I see the Dungeon Master, I see the Buddha, I see Superstar Richard Byrne, I see Scott Seward. And I see the Doctor over there. Richard's counting, the count is 6. Count is 7. Has to be in the ring by a count of 10, folks, or he loses. And it looks to me like he hit him with a foreign object. Yes, it is. And I see Sbraccia passing the object to the masked Russian. I don't think Zine know what hit him on that. Snapmare by Eric Sbraccia. Now a front headlock. That's twice we've seen Eric Sbraccia use a foreign object. To the head, try for the pin. 2. Count is 2, says our referee Paul Richard. There's a front headlock by Eric Sbraccia on the challenger. A lot of noise here at ringside, as you can hear.
Paul Zine's going to take this match, Bill. It's looking tough out there.
Okay, there's the Doctor saying he looks to him like the challenger will be the champion. That remains to be seen, folks. And out of the ring on the other side goes primetime Paul Zine. Let me ask Dennis if there is a time limit. Dennis, what's the time on this match?
This is a 25-minute time.
25-minute time limit, says our announcer, Dennis Wilson. All right, we've got a bunch of wrestlers throwing primetime Paul Zine back in the ring. About 4 wrestlers to my left, as I see. Oh, right on the chest. A sensational, again, open forearm. And into the turnbuckle, and he gets out of the way, and now it's Sbraccia, who is dazed. What a match, folks, what a match. Out of the ring goes the champion, Eric Sbraccia, who's right in front of us. Arcidi is right in front of us, kicking him, as you can see. And so is Rocky Raymond, one of the bad boys. Elbow smash by the world's strongest man, Ted Arcidi. And Rocky Raymond picks him up and throws Eric Sbraccia back in the ring. Wow. All right in front of us. This is a lumberjack match. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Looks to me like the Russian interfered. The match is over, but looks to me like the Russian interfered. He tripped him. The Russian tripped primetime Paul Zine. I don't believe it. I think the referee has declared Sbraccia the winner. I'm not sure. Bedlam has broken out at the arena. Let's get the word from Dennis Wilson.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Still the Northeast Junior Champion, Eric Sbraccia.
Eric Sbraccia.
For the #1 contender.
Eric Sbraccia defends. Wait a minute, primetime Zine is taking the belt and hitting Eric Sbraccia over the head and into the neck and again into the neck. Folks, I hate to say it, but I think primetime Paul Zine got jobbed out of that championship. And he lets Eric Sbraccia know exactly how he feels. Maybe we can get a word with primetime Paul Zine. Paul Zine walking around holding the championship belt, which he feels belongs to him.
Here's the real champ now. The real champ's in the ring.
As the doctor at ringside, you heard the comment saying the real champ is in the ring. Paul, can we get a word with you over here? Paul Zine, come on over here.
We're going to have a 15-minute intermission. 15-minute intermission.
This is Paul Zine. Paul Zine. Paul, I must tell you, I have never seen such a controversial ending in my life. You are holding the championship belt, which rightfully belongs to you. But as you can see, you were tripped by the masked Russian.
Well, let me tell you something. 2 times I've wrestled him for this championship. I beat him. I am the uncrowned champ. I know they're going to make me give this back, but I know that I am the uncrowned champ. And Mel, you will never see me wrestle here again or anywhere else until I get him in a cage, because that's the only way this is going to be settled. He needs help every time we get in the ring, and that was seen last time, and we've seen this time.
We're going to talk to the promoters right after this interview and see what we can do. But as far as I am concerned, Paul Zine, you are the uncrowned champion of the world, and we will do our darndest to get your return match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Primetime Paul Zine. What a match. We'll be back in just a moment.
They're right here, all the wrestling from East of Boston right here. The big battle royale. January 14th, 1988. Bring back all the memories of Empire Pro Wrestling in East of Boston. And there's the bell. Oh, the action right here in the big battle royal featuring Eric Sbraccia. Oh yeah, hope you liked it so far. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 will set you free. Oh, big chop and a miss by Sbraccia. Oh, he lands that Russian into that top turnbuckle number 1. Sbraccia, a young rookie at this particular time. And you got the big mad Russian. Oh, yeah, we had them all. The Russians, and look who's in the ring. The Buddha, the almighty Buddha as well on that particular card that night. Sbraccia defending that light heavyweight wrestling championship. There's the Buddha now. Watch out now. Watch out, referee. He's a lunatic. They shaved his head like an intersection. Back to the action in the big battle royal featuring Sbraccia. It's the bad boy Rocky Raymond, shoots in Paul's eye. Oh, loosens up a couple of teeth with that one. And you got the fabulous Phil Apollo from Denton County, Texas. He's in there. As well as that veteran, that groveler, Ricky Six. And there goes Zion over the top. And there goes the Blue Demon. Sbraccia and Raymond working as a team here. The Russian shoots Sbraccia in. Big elbow now, levering Sbraccia. Oh, he leveled him with that one. Raymond flipping out Sexton with Big Al Mack like a pancake. And you got the mad Russian on the back of Sbraccia. He shoots in Sbraccia now. Dropping that big elbow, nobody home. Sbraccia coming up with that big springboard drop kick. Picture perfect now, Sbraccia. And the mad Russian as Apollo walking around the ring like I don't know what. Big Al Mack with a big heavy blow. Big turnbuckle to the head of Phil Apollo. The Russian, Sbraccia, Raymond, Sosa, they're all the last men in the ring now in this big battle royale. As a little collision course here, the Russian's in there still. Oh, it looks like he's over the top now. Sbraccia just threw him over the top rope. It's Apollo, Raymond, Souza, Al Mack, and it's Souza and Raymond going at it now. Got him in the corner now. Couple of lefts and rights, heavy blow to midsection and a big crashing forearm. And Silvana Souza looks to be on, we don't want to say what street, but it looks like Wobble Street. And it's Al Mack and Sbraccia now in the corner. Oh, he throws Souza out, but oh, that's through the middle. You gotta go over the top rope. Oh, Apollo! Big knee to the back of the Boston Bad Boy. And Souza's back in the ring now. A little bit of confusion in this battle royale. Souza over the top. And referee Scott Dickerson. And there goes Sbraccia by Apollo. That hardwood floor here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And he's to Boston. Apollo takes a atomic knee drop by Awesome Al Mack, sending him over that top rope. The winner of this battle royal, Awesome Al Mack. He's going to town on him. Shooting him in row. The big boot. The big boot. Oh, Apollo reeling. The winner, Awesome Al Mack.
To shut up for just 2 minutes while I speak. Now, wait a minute. Now, I've been asked to come out here and interview a top local celebrity, a local legend around here. Now, I have no idea why, because in my book, this guy is a nobody. He's a piece of Italian garbage, but I have to do it nonetheless. So, would you please welcome my guest, the bad boy, Rocky Raymond.
what we're gonna do? Why don't you let the girls have a seat? How's that? What do you think? Huh? What do you think?
Rocky Raymond. I've been around the world, and I've spent a great deal of time in my home state of Texas. And I keep hearing about the great Italian tradition in the Northeast, and how you're the head of all that. You're the local celebrity. You're the living legend up here. Well, I just want to tell you something. You don't impress me. Italians, as far as I'm concerned, are nothing but liars and thieves, and you have no business.
Okay, let's hold it down. Mr. Apollo, Mr. Fabulous, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'll let anyone who's in here, we come on down, and me and you can go all the way around, and we get down and do a little boogaloo. How do you say about that? Huh? Wrestling straight down, okay? What do you think? You go to Texas, we're in New England now. We're in Boston. We're in Boston. We're in Texas. This ain't Texas. This is Beantown, brother, USA. Don't forget it. You ever been to the North End? You ever been down there? Huh? You ever been down Hanover Street? They throw you right out. They won't even let you on Hanover Street.
Maybe you don't know it, mister, but you're looking at the guy that personally retired Bob Backlund, that personally retired Nick Bockwinkel. I've done it all, baby. I've been to the top and I've come all the way down. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. As you know, I am undefeated in my wrestling career. I have never lost one match.
You have never lost one match. Let me remind you of a snowy day, December 17th, at the Palace, when you were pinned for the New England light heavyweight title, and the man got it right there. Now how are you gonna live? And you calling me a liar? What nationality are you? What creed? What mixture?
That match that you referred to, the belt was stolen from me because his uncle was the referee. But at least I gave him a title shot. Did you, when you were the New England heavyweight champion, did you ever give him a title shot? No. You know why, kid? And I'm going to tell you this to your face because you have this much potential. If you stuck with me, you could be on top of the world. Never mind about him. This is where it's at, kid. Have you ever seen a $100 bill? Open your hand. From me to you. So you can feel what it's like to be on top of the world. And I'll tell you something else, Mr. Bad Boy. Mr. Bad Boy. Are you a playboy? Are you a bad boy? Just because you walk around with a couple of floozies doesn't make you a playboy.
Let me tell you something about being a playboy. Playboy or bad boy, I'll go either way. I'll take it to the back, I'll take it to the front. It's me and you anytime. We're going to be here next month, March 4th, at the Lazarus. Yeah, anyone know about the Lazarus down there? We're coming back here, and on March 4th, we got a show down there. So what about me and you, huh? What do you got to say about that? You want him? What do you want him for? What do you want him for? You're going to give him money? Money ain't everything.
This is my show, first of all. I came out here to conduct an interview like a gentleman, and you come out here trying to entice me into a match. Let me tell you something, mister. You wait, and I'll dictate the matches. I'll dictate when you deserve a match with me, and it won't happen before then, because as far as I'm concerned, you and your Italian buddies are nothing but slime.
Hear that? what being a playboy is all about.
And this what happened. This is what happened to the results. The results of this interview. Apollo in the back, poisoning the mind of Sbraccia. Is Sbraccia coming in for the big save? Apollo now reaching into his pocket, coming up with a large amount of dinero, slapping in the palm of Sbraccia, a young, perhaps greedy at this particular time, looking for a shortcut, looking for a way to the top of the wrestling business. Apollo and Sbraccia now, meeting in the minds. Oh, Sbraccia's putting the boots to the Boston Bad Boy. Sbraccia now, loading up, choking down. Apollo directing traffic in the ring now. Sbraccia's going up to that top rope. Devastation, hitting the boot to Sbraccia. It's Apollo. Apollo, Sbraccia, the referee, Paul Richards, pandemonium. Oh, nobody home. Apollo catches the boot across the head now. And the Boston Bad Boy about to give them a whipping, a licking, a whipping. Oh, Sbraccia caught that one hard. The tingling. Oh, yeah, the tingling going down the back of Sbraccia and Apollo. That's what happens when you mess with the Boston Bad Boy. Okay, we're going to wrap up the best of Eric Sbraccia with the light heavyweight championship match against primetime Paul Zine. And the crowd here in East Boston don't like Sbraccia.
Introducing to the corner to my left, from Revere, Massachusetts, 225 pounds, the Empire Junior Heavyweight Champion, Eric Sbraccia!
And we're back, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you with the best of Eric Sbraccia, Volume 3, that's right. All the great matches of this young professional wrestler. We're going to take him to the top of the mountain. And right here, Don Savio, East Boston, it's Eric Sbraccia against primetime Paul Zine. And the referee trying to check out Sbraccia. Sbraccia not letting the referee do his job. There's that bell. Oh, Sbraccia attacked him before the bell. There's that cocky young, there's that attitude, if you will. They call him irresistible, they call him intense, till he got to be too intense. Big slam now by Sbraccia on primetime Paul Zine. The #1 contender at this particular time, 1988, 1989. Sbraccia off the ropes now with a big leg drop. Picture perfect, as you can see, this well-oiled machine, Eric Sbraccia. The intensity of, you can believe it, a tornado, if you will. And, you know, we had the brains of a dehydrated BB at this particular time, turning on his uncle. And Apollo got the best of him with the big roll of cash. Big hangman clothesline by Sbraccia. And primetime Paul Zine finds himself directly on that mat. Here in good old East Boston. Oh, yeah, the great wrestling town back in the day. And Sbraccia shoots primetime Paul Zine through the middle rope. And you can see Sbraccia now shooting outside the ring like a snake. Sneaking up on primetime Paul Zine with a double axe handle. And you can watch these moves of Sbraccia, the true colors coming out. I guess he was holding back in the day. Thinking he was a nice schoolboy, but he turned out to be a bad boy. And he's hooked up with Phil Apollo at this particular time. Primetime Paul Zine now off the rope. Oh, he charged him now. Just a 2 count with a lateral press by primetime Paul Zine. And you can see the inexperience of Zine. He didn't hook that leg in that lateral press. Knife edge there, sort of fanning the shot. And he shoots Frazier into that turnbuckle. Oh, could you feel the devastation on that one? And primetime, Paul Zine now, Eric Frazier, light heavyweight championship match. Another knife edge across the chest now. It's Frazier breaking the eyes of Paul Zine, if you will. Shoots him off the ropes now. It's Frazier. Sunset flip by Zine. Not going to be enough here as, again, the inexperience of Zine. A big boot to the face now. And primetime Paul Zine on the wrestling scene for some time now. Chasing after Frazier's belt. Blocking that suplex now. Looks like he may be the stronger of the two. And Frazier gets shot up in the air in that lateral suplex. And it could be the bodybuilder against the wrestler. Who will be the winner and walk away with the championship? And Zine with a handful of hair now on Frazier. Heavy blow to the back of the lower lumbar region of the body now. Weakening up the back of Frazier now. And it's primetime. Paul Zine in control with the shoulder tackle in the corner. There's that second shoulder tackle trying to take the wind out of the sails of Frazier. But Frazier right back with a dirty move of his own. A blatant eye rake. And Frazier shoots him into the ropes again now. Zine caught with a big elbow now, crumbling him like I don't know what. Looks like Zine's gotten to be a little winded now. Barely kicking out of that lateral press by Frazier. Oh yeah, the feud went on and on. The lumberjack match. Oh yeah, Frazier and Zine had a great feud going here in the Northeast. Frazier coming out on top now. And he got that blatant chokehold in the corner now as referee Paul Richard, the enforcer, if you will. And Frazier, oh, he caught him with that Mr. Wrestling knee lift. That'll cripple you. I don't know if Zine's a little winded from that battle royale where Frazier shot him over the top rope. And he landed on that hardwood floor. Could be a little weakening now here. And Frazier with the left hand now, sending primetime Paul Zine. I don't know, it looks to be a little, oh, he looks like he's a little, oh, he might be mad from that one. He caught Frazier in the chest with that big boot now. And this match is for the Junior Heavyweight Wrestling Championship here in EPW. Shoots him in now. Oh, tries for that backdrop. There's that experience again by Frazier. Turning into a veteran here. Once a rookie, now a veteran. Sidewalk slam by Frazier. This may be it. This may be all over now. Frazier going up to that top rope like a jack in the box. Oh, he hit him with that big elbow. Unbelievable elbow. It's all over. The winner of the fall in the match, Eric Sbraccia, the cocky Sbraccia, if you will. The beginning of his cockiness here in EPW.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match.
Hope you enjoyed the best of Eric Sbraccia, the best of the best.
I'm in here, right here. I'm in the biggest stadium of all, right here in Pittsburgh. Can you believe it? I'm here in Steeler country. What am I doing? I'm from Boston. I'm right here with Jess. And what is your name? Tell me what your name is.
Jackie.
Jackie. We're right here. Oh, yeah, tell him. Look at the camera, Jen. Go ahead. My girlfriend's name is Jen. Wait a minute.
Watch Empire Pro Wrestling on Friday night. 10 to 11 on Friday.
Friday night from 10 to 11 right here with Jen and Jackie right here in Pittsburgh.